I know today is going to be overwhelming. This is what we are working with. You know, I can't stop now. The past 5 months, I have been living in a bit of a survival mode. And that meant that things has turned into chaos. All the little nooks and crannies has just gotten out of hand. And today, we are tackling the big one. My clothing closet. It has been 4 years since I did my last KonMari extreme declutter, and today we are trying to do it again. The difference? 33-year-old Carmen is a lot more gentler than 29-year-old Carmen. She was ruthless. When starting a big project like this, I like to set my intention. So today, this box will be the donation box, but I'm also going to be realistic because I know during the last 4 years, my weight has fluctuated a lot because I have PCOS, and that means rapid weight gain stages. So fun. So this will be my try-on basket if I'm not sure if it fits or if I like it. This one might also be a try-on basket because you never know. So let's go retrieve the goods. During the seasons, I separate my closets into winter and summer. Now that it's officially starting to get a lot colder, I ran out of space. This is what we are working with. As you can see, the floor is getting cluttered. And that was the final sign I needed to know it's time to do a KonMari. Up there, I have some of the clothes that do not fit. And I'm thinking they don't actively have to be in my closet because it's just generating a lot of negative self-talk. I'm sure we can find a different home for the pieces that I still love. For the rest, there is just no more rhyme or reason. It has been a few months of just stuffing everything in and trying to make space. My husband was so nice, he even gave me 3 of his little spaces. But even that didn't work. And I know today is going to be overwhelming because I know what big job this is going to be. I just psych myself up for 2 seconds. And before I pull all of this out, let me go show you where I put my other season clothes. In my soon-to-be beauty studio room, I have this closet. And this is my spare closet where I keep all the out-of-season clothes in those vacuum seal bags. Let's go. I don't know if this is worse than 4 years ago, but it does feel worse. But this channel is all about self-love. So I'm just taking a moment and reminding myself that I am doing this very overwhelming project because I am so overwhelmed daily. And because I am trying to improve my self-love and my self-care, this is a project that needs to be done. And even getting out my pajamas has just caused me a lot of stress. And while I am feeling a lot of negative self-talk, how could I let this get so bad? Why didn't I do this sooner? Why have I been procrastinating this task for the last 6 months? I just need to pause and tell myself that, hello, I am doing it now. And then just go on with the project. And the aim is to create a calming space where I can choose my outfits, choose my pajamas, and feel good every time I look at this closet. And beating myself up for not doing this project earlier is absolutely senseless. If I did it earlier, I wouldn't have filmed it, and it might not have helped someone. So enough motivation, we need action. This is quite an overwhelming heap, and no matter from what angle you look, it doesn't look better. So we are going to need some quick wins if we want to tackle this. So first off, a look at where we are now. We are not doing shoes today, so this is going in the shoe closet. This unit also has some random beauty tools. This is going into the beauty studio. This little space is where I keep my project pan, and in these drawers I have my jewelry. With my beautiful new beauty studio, I won't have to get ready in my closet anymore. I really want to move all my jewelry and get ready items into the beauty studio. So for now, I'm just going to move it into one of these vanity drawers and pretend it doesn't exist until the future. A few years ago, my elder sister gave me these birds with 3 words she admires about me. My 3 words were selfvertroue or self-confidence, fotogenies, photogenic, and number 1, shrink. I want to get a little pin for this. For now, I'll just make it a little cluster. Now, time to clean. I'm kicking off the organizing and decluttering with an actual 15 minutes of quick wins. I have this little cube, I'll link it down below. This is my go-to for big, overwhelming tasks. But you don't need the cube. You can use your watch or your cell phone. Set a timer for 15 or 10 minutes just to get it going. Because we all can do something for 10 or 15 minutes. I will be picking out the obvious items that I really love. That is also winter clothes, and put them back in the closet. So for the quick win, it's going to be no chatty, just doey. So let's go. It's been 12 minutes, but we need to pivot. Because it was quite easy to pull all the items I love, and it sort of already looks like a full closet, if I'm honest. Just look at these beautiful skirts. But I'm running out of hangers and space. I'm sticking to the 15-minute theme, but this time I'm going for the summer items that I really love. And I'll start to store them in their winter home. Definitely made a difference, but now I'm left with the question of why didn't I save all of these clothes? So I saved all the items that I really love, that are nice outfits. But you don't need to love every single item you own. Some items are practical, some items are for comfort, like this very comfortable sweatpants. I didn't automatically grab it, but when I just saw it, I thought, ooh, this is so comfortable. But looking for my favorite summer items, when I saw this dress, my first thought was, ooh, definitely not this one. Because it is practical and nice. I just kept it and kept it. So today I am listening to my gut. If I have an immediate, ugh, no. Even though it's practical, I'm gonna let it go. So this is officially my first declutter item. So the quick wins are in, but it's time to start the hard part. Actually going through every single item. Is it going to the closet because it has a purpose? No matter what the purpose is. Comfort, practical, I like it. I like it, but I don't know and want to try it on. Or is it time to say goodbye? Let's release any guilty feelings of spending money on clothes that doesn't feel great. It's done. It's already spent. We can't do anything about it. But what we can do is create a space that makes us feel great and that actually helps us in our self-love journey. And feeling guilty about past tense money or even not fitting into an item anymore is an absolute waste of your precious energy that you can rather use today in a great and positive way. Instead of feeling guilty about old things, let go and feel positive about the amazing present you are creating for yourself. But that doesn't always come easy, and we have to put in some overwhelming work first. just like 4 years ago, I again have a navy sleep dress. But this time I'm actually gonna let it go. Okay, that made a massive difference. But it is feeling like my steam is running out, so I need to give myself a win. So if you are feeling a little bit of decision fatigue when it comes to the clothes, just take a pause, go to an easy category. I usually had my belts hanging from this, but I really want to put it in one of the drawers. This is such a sentimental belt. I wore it so much. Thankfully, the style came back, got a beautiful replacement that actually fits. So it's time to let it go. Just for old time's sake. I don't know about you guys, but I get very sentimentally attached to some of my items. This is also a very sentimental belt. It does not fit and hasn't fit for years, but I will never let it go. These are all the belts I'm keeping, and with the one sentimental one. My phone just notified me that it is time for a break because it's on 2%. That this is where we are at. Going to continue because, I can't stop now. But I'm going to do all my underwear because no one needs to see that. But my phone is not the only thing that actually needs a recharge. Not going to let the steam go out. Abby is looking exactly how I'm feeling. Tired. During this little recharge break, a lot of emotions came up. So I'm giving myself just a moment to feel it and process it. I've realized that I actually have a lot of clothes that are 2 or 3 sizes smaller, like the most comfortable pajamas or this stunning bra. I mean, just look at the detail. She is a baddie. But unfortunately, I also now have to face the emotions of it all. I was on a weight loss journey for 8 years of my life. I even shared some of it on my YouTube channel when I was just diagnosed with PCOS. But the 4 years before my diagnosis, I just felt like I was a failure. And I'm going to be honest, the 4 years after my diagnosis, I did understand that yes, it was hormonal. Yes, I'm going to have a harder time. That didn't make not getting results for my hard work any easier. And in 2024, I decided enough is enough. I need to get off this journey and start a new journey. And that is where the whole self-love journey started. Because I was so focused on trying to lose weight and trying to be less that all other parts of my life was so neglected. But with this self-love journey, I still focus on being healthy and working on my wellness. And even though I am a lot more self-accepting, I would absolutely love to fit into some of these clothes again. So with these items, I am going to give myself grace. And I can always do another closet declutter in 6 months. Maybe in 6 months, I feel different and want to let some of these items go. But today, I just don't have the emotional capacity to deal with all that as well. If you are in a similar boat and you are dealing with hormonal weight gain or whatever type of weight gain, just know it's okay. You don't have to be so hard on yourself, and holding on to these items doesn't change a thing. As long as these items don't negatively affect you, keep them for a little while longer. So with a fully charged phone, let's try and finish this up. What a day. I'm finally done with a to-do list. So let me first take you for a tour. This is all of my summer clothes and my 2 small clothes that I still need to vacuum seal. And for a to-do list, I have this container filled with stockings that I have to fit during this week. And with this container of socks, my aim will be for it to only fit into this container. And I will be sitting and sorting these in front of the TV. The other big to-do is these 2 baskets with try-on clothes. A few of these which are practical, and if they don't fit, they are going in the donation. And I was able to fill the box. I wasn't sure how much I was going to declutter, and I counted it, and for now it was 40 items, which is actually a lot. And now for the final reveal. So this is what it's looking like for now. So much better. I have my scarves in here and the belts in there. My project pan ready to be used. Left some space for the items that I might keep in the try-on baskets. These 3 are also still open, so I might just give my husband back his closet space. This side, it's all the jackets and dresses and longer items. My shorter shirts here and the longer shirts there. Much more room and I can actually flip through my items. And of course, skirts and pants. But even after this declutter, I'm going to keep myself accountable. If I put something on and I just don't feel great in it, I am going to let it go on the spot. And then in 5 to 6 months' time, do another closet declutter. I will clearly be able to know what I didn't wear this winter. And who knows, I might declutter even more summer clothes. So I really hoped this closet declutter inspired you to get rid of a few things, to also be a little bit gentler on yourself. If you like this video, please click the like button, subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you on the next one.